What's good, everybody? Spektrades back here, and in this video we're going over this trade that I took on GBPUSD on the 30-minute time frame, but with a higher time frame perspective. So this was the trade right here. This was the beginning of the trade before when market was just trying to approach our POY, and this is when on the 15-minute. Now we scaled down on the 15-minute, and this was when it tapped into our POY, and right here when it came and purged through the old low, the weak low that we had right here, this old liquidity low, and purged right through it. And me personally, I had took my profits right here. This was on the MetaTrader 4 30-minute time frame. Market came up, clear the liquidity high right here, and tapped into our 30-minute POI. And then came and cleared the weak low that we had down here, and I just booked my profits. Took my profits, closed the trade, and because it was around like 2 p.m. and it was just time for me to just get off the charts, so I just took my profits. Good day trade, and yeah, and now I'm gonna get on the charts and just discuss how I took this trade and how I went about taking this trade.
Now that we're back on the charts, as I stated before, we took this trade with a higher time frame perspective. As we can see here on the weekly of GU, right here, market came into a strong liquidity week from this previous old high right here. To liquidity from the previous old high that was right here, and then me personally, I had scaled down on the 4-hour. I'm just using the old chart that I have marked up earlier, so I'm just going over exactly how I went about achieving it, right? So right here, this was the old high right here. So GU came and took liquidity from the previous old high, and then so the range was from this low, as I marked right here, from this blue dot right here. So from this blue dot to this upper blue dot right here, this was the range that we were in. I just grab my Fibonacci, you know. Price came back down, filled in this 7.05 OTE line right here, and then because this low right here is a strong low, let me put it strong low. This low is a strong low to the right. Okay, this low is a strong low because this low created this high. So this low created this high, and then this high right here, this high failed to break through this strong low. So this low is so this high right here, is a weak high because this high failed to break through this strong low. So this is for sure a weak high. So we are looking for this high to get taken out. So price came back down, tap into this 705 OTE line, and then came and took liquidity from this weak high right here, right? So let me see. So price took liquidity from the previous old high. Boom. And now give us a break of structure right here. And then let's go on the 1-hour. So from this break of structure right here was my Asian range. Boom. Right here on the 15 minutes. When we scale down to the 15 minutes, I'm going to show it. So right here is my Asian range, and this was the low because this low took liquidity from this previous old low. Just internal range structure now, right? The big structure is from this low to this high, but this is just internal range structure. So boom, liquidity got taken from this low, and now a break of structure. Cool. And then break of structure. And then now this low right here is the beginning of the strong low, right? To now this high. But price came back down and boom, purged through it on the 1-hour, give us a 1-hour break of structure right here. So now from this 1-hour break of structure, what did price do? Price came back and give us this short-term high right here. So this is where on this picture, let me go back on the picture. This is where on this picture right here, this is where it was at. Let me go back on my chart. So we're going to 30 minutes, right? So this is where I was at, right? So right here, price came back and gave us a short-term high, just like we see in this picture right here. Price came back and gave us a short-term high, right? And then I was anticipating price come and clear this low right here. So what does price do, right? So price came back up to clear this high to tap into this 30-minute order block right here, this bearish engulfing block right here, right? Plus I just like to add a few confluences to my trading also. This is just a bearish engulfing that got broken right here by this big bullish engulfing candle. So I had just extended it, and then to just furthermore increase my RR, right, I had scaled down to the 15 minutes, and then from the 15 minutes I was just looking at structure, and then I was just grabbing this OB right here. Let me just bring it as my bit square. Boom. So now I was playing around in this zone right here, in this 15-minute zone right here, right? And then I scaled down some more on the 5 minutes. And then on the 5 minutes, what I had seen was that this right here, this structure right here, this has to be a lower time frame structure right here. Let me just remove this right here. Boom. And then remove this. Boom. So right here, this right here, this is just a lower time frame OB, I would say. Probably on the 2 minutes or on the 3 minutes, I would say. This is just a lower time frame range, I would say. Let me go back. Let me see the 3 minutes, see if it will give it to me. Not the 3 minutes, but like right here, like you see right here, boom. This is just a lower time frame structure that's just hiding right here in this small zone right here, right? Let me go back on the 5 minutes. And it was closer to our liquidity right here. Our POI always has to be in this range right here. Always has to be in this range right here, right? And it was the first, because you see right here, a lot of people would be like, why didn't you pick this this fair value gap, this order block right here? Which one was first? It was this fair value gap. This is a fair value gap entry. This is an IPA entry. So it was right here. It was filling this gap. Put it in red. It was filling this gap, and then tap into this lower time frame entry right here. Boom. And then what do? We finally use the open of the wick. Scale down. Me personally, a 6 pip stop loss, 6 to 7 pip stop loss. Me, I can't lie, I was being a little lenient today. I had used a 11 pip stop loss. I was targeting this, or I had put my stop loss above this high right here. But then after I had confirmed my trade, I had brought my stop loss above this high right here, right? So a 3.4 pip stop loss to get us 80 pips. Cool. So a 1-2-23. I had just let like a small lot to run for a higher time frame bias, right? But I'm still looking for this low to get broken, and I still got a small lot, like a small position. But this was the trade right here. So price came back to clear the high. This was our Asian range, and then price came back to clear the high. You might be like, why didn't I take this trade right here from this order block, right? Boom. Let me just put my bit square. Let me go back on the 15. Bit square. Okay. So, right, this was the Asian range liquidity. So price took liquidity from, you might be like, price took liquidity from this previous old high, right? Previous old high. So liquidity, and then it broke structure. Okay, and then it broke structure. But after it broke structure, where is the liquidity above, right? There's no liquidity that came above. And the original strong high was right here. This was the original range from here, strong high, and then created this weak low. I'll say right here, this weak low. Strong high created this weak low, right? Because look, this high came down here, purged through, boom, went back, slight pullback, purged through, and gave a break of structure, right? Broke major structure right here on the left side, and then came back, gave us a slight pullback as a short-term high, and then came again and gave a break of structure. So this was the beginning of the range, and this was the end of the range right here, this weak low. So this weak low is bound to get taken out next, right? After this short-term high gets taken out, because this high right here didn't come to create a higher high. This high right here Let me just boom, and then boom. This high right here did not come to clear this strong high. This high failed to create a higher high, right? So it got stopped right here, came back down, boom, purged back down, gave us this 15-minute breakup structure, and then came back up to clear this high right here because it wasn't significant, it wasn't strong, it didn't do anything, it wasn't needed. And it was just a liquidity high. People was hiding their stop losses up here, and then people thought they could sell right here and put their stop loss right here because it gave them a breakup structure, but it was just liquidity, right? If you don't know liquidity, that means you are liquidity. So price came, purged up, cleared them, and then tap into the lower time frame range that we have right here, and then price came and cleared this week low. Me personally, like I stated before, I took my profits right here in this week low, and I had left a small, an extremely small lot to run for higher time frame buys. I'm still looking for this low to break right here, as we can see right here. All this right here is just liquidity, internal range liquidity. It will. I truly believe that that price is just gonna come, fill in this fair value gap, and just purge right through it, and just go for lower prices, right? And then to just come back down to go for higher prices, because the major range is from this low to this high right here. We're just playing in the internal range game right here because we are intraday traders, right? Because we're just trying to catch us a setup, just trying to catch us a trade, right? So I hope this video made sense. I hope I explained it very well on how I took the trade and how I had executed this trade. If you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy every content, make sure you guys please subscribe, like, comment, follow us on Instagram, and stay tuned for more with Spektrades. We out.